awesome. How has been your experience? I remember a video from you, your video review from at the start of the show, right? How has been your experience up to now?
Okay, I kind of forgot it almost, but thanks for reminding me. Yes, the show has been awesome. Like everyone was saying, they were a bit reluctant at the beginning. I wasn't, to be honest. I was kind of taking it as a sort of curiosity. I just want to see how it will go because I'm still actually a teacher, sort of a vice principal. So time does become plays an important part, and
Of
also a
course,
family man.
of
And
course.
yes, and also I do digital marketing as a side business that's to do with web developing.
Right.
Not a perfectionist, but to do with WordPress web developing and designing with Canva.
Got it.
So I was kind of scary with e-commerce, to be honest,
Got it.
because it involved what you call this inventory and things listing, and I was like, oh my god, can I handle this?
Correct.
And besides going Facebook, I did have a little idea. I do have
Right.
some idea, but I'm not a specialist in it.
Right.
So I was kind of a bit scared. So me jumping into this through again many said it through DD, which I was also a student of DD, and through that webinar I jumped in. And there's a lot of learning I got. Number
No
one
problem. No
is
problem.
firstly
No
with
problem.
you handling the as I was program.
Oh, you must have got disconnected.
I was a little petrified because of the inventory and thing listing, but I think you have sorted this out and made us confident as to how we should go about handling it. And I like the way things were taken at one day at a time. Things were not rushed. And then you recapped what was done, and you still recapped it for others who missed out.
Of course.
So, a person like me, being a bit slow learner, was with this recap sessions, I was able to gauge a lot better because since e-market is not my forte and I'm going into this, so I'm pretty much excited. And I'm staying in Jangaon, which is in Telangana. That's around 2 hours away from Hyderabad. But my actual hometown is in Kolkata. My
Okay.
family is there. My
Okay.
workplace is here because as a teacher.
Got it.
Now, I spotted because I took some students for this. It's a particular colony. We were calling where they make saris. They actually make saris.
Wow.
So I was thinking, okay, what could be my niche when it comes to e-commerce? So now I'm looking at this. I have spoken to my friend as an interpreter because they're knowing Telugu. I have a little knowledge, but not very good. So he's came on with me, and I said, "See, why don't I do? I'll come up with the ideas. I'll come up with the sponsoring. I just need you to help me out. I want to go directly to these people and find out what sarees they make. I'll take the photo shots or see whatever the photo shots are. Find out what is the cost product and everything, and just again go with it as 5x in terms of my sale. So that is what I'm looking at as of now. It's not materialized. I've already had a word with one of the persons. So because since we're in the last phase of the closing session of the school, it ends
Right.
up by the bit of next month. So I'm a little tied up because there's a lot of exams and things happening, and it's a CBSE school. So I'm a little tied up. But in the month of May is when I'm free. So
Got
that
it.
is where I can probably find more time to work this out and see how it goes.
Absolutely.
But yes,
Absolutely.
a lot of the takeaways that I have from this is just like what others said, which I would like to resonate, and that is of course with the way Sidanshu was able to work his magic. I remember there was a time when there was a little bit of a dilemma in terms of how to get the Shimu going, and he suddenly worked his magic in terms of getting it done. He did some changes, and it worked well. Right?
Absolutely.
Again, I like the argument. I'm not saying it was a heated argument. It was a nice argument between Anu and Siddhanshu over the price and how they should do it. And you were chirping in.
Right.
I kind of like that because that was a very healthy one for all of us as learners
Of
to
course.
see things at a different perspective, and how we should understand. Yes, okay, yes, I agree with you on this point, and
Correct.
this is what I feel, and that was really good. And yes,
Absolutely.
also I liked the effort you put in to bring in the stalwarts, like all
Right.
from different fields, to
Right.
get us some exposure with a lot of case study, history, and things. So kudos to you, Imran. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much, Shibu. Those really kind words. Thank you so much. Wish you all the very best for the sari business